So I'm a social worker by trade. So coming together to solve big, complex social issues is such an important factor of United Way, the Community Foundation, Children's Services Council, Junior League, and many others in our community. And that was so integral in coming together to form the FLITE Center, but to put a group of concerned citizens, and I'm talking business, nonprofit, government, coming together to work towards what is a solution. So many kids were aging out of foster care with no services after they turned 18 years old. And it became a crisis, and the community noticed this. And again, folks working together, the collaboration was really off the chart, and it shows what you can do together. And I always say this, that so much more gets solved when we work together as a community.
The Community Foundation of Broward was proud to put a spotlight on this issue of aging out of foster care as early as 2002. As a community, you can't fix something if you don't know that it's broken. And so we held a number of community forums. We educated our board, we educated our staff, we educated our fund holders, we educated other funders about this issue. And together as a community, we formulated an action plan that exceeded really our wildest imagination, the FLITE Center. The result of that is that these young people who need a hand up are getting it. They're getting that wraparound service, whether it's education, transportation, housing, job coaching, or just that friendly ear to help them through a tough situation. Without FLITE, without the leadership of other funders and the nonprofit sector around them, it wouldn't be possible.
So the Junior League of Greater Fort Lauderdale over our history has found important needs in the community that are unmet. And several years ago, the need of children transitioning out of foster care came to our attention. And our members voted, as well as got behind the initiative to help children in this situation. And through the years of working with the community and just the children as well, we found that starting an organization such as FLITE was important to help resolve this issue.
My name is Audrey Ring, and my affiliation with the FLITE Center is I was the founding board chair. The Junior League has a long history of identifying problems in our community and then trying to bring about a solution. So what happened was we identified foster care and kids aging out of foster care as an issue, and came to find out that the Community Foundation of Broward and the United Way were working on the same issue. It's been an amazing evolution. So we started with one room at the Junior League headquarters. We hired Kristen Garisi as our executive director, which was an amazing hire because she had been involved with this population of youth for many years. So at our end, it all started with an anonymous donation from a donor who wanted to see this population get increased service, increased utilization of services. What we learned was it was going to be much easier to have a one-stop shop where all of the providers for kids transitioning from foster care could come together under one roof and take transportation out of the equation for the kids. So as things evolved, we had many test runs on different things. We had a project out in Pembroke Pines, and then we had a couple of locations along the way that led us to our current location.
Hello, my name is Tom Lafredo. I'm the chairman of the board of the FLITE Center, and I'm one of the founding board members for the center. In July of 2009, the FLITE Center opened as part of a legacy project by the Junior League of Fort Lauderdale in conjunction with United Way and the Community Foundation of Broward. Kristen Garisi, who was a Leadership Art classmate of mine, had the idea of opening the FLITE Center while she was working for ChildNet, and her dream came to reality in July of 2009. That year, myself and several other Leadership Broward members worked on a project for FLITE where we did a DVD documentary to introduce FLITE to Fort Lauderdale and to the surrounding communities. Thereafter, I was asked to join the board in 2010 and have been on the board since. FLITE is a unique organization that is a central nerve center or a one-stop shop for lack of a better term, of provision of services for children who are aging out of foster care at a time when they need those services the most.
My name is Kristen Garisi, and I'm the founding executive director for the FLITE Center in Broward County. The foundation of FLITE, there was an amazing synergy happening in Broward County around the kids in the independent living sector. The Junior League was doing research and seeing that that was a major issue in Broward County. The community stakeholders like the United Way, the Community Foundation, the Children's Services Council were also looking at how we could serve the kids better. And I was working as the independent living supervisor at ChildNet and looking to build something that would help them in a more holistic way. And so when everything was aligned and together, that's how the FLITE Center was created. And it was really amazing, very unique for the state of Florida. And it was a true benefit for our community and the kids that we serve. I started with me and a laptop at the Junior League office. And 9 years later, it was, 7,000 square foot building with 12 staff and really doing a lot for the kids. Audrey, you were with me every single solitary day for 9 years, and I couldn't have done it without you, and I will be forever grateful for all of the support that you gave me through the happy moments, through the sad moments, through all the ups and downs. And you are my mentor, my advisor, and now after all of these years, I consider you my friend, and I thank you so much. This wouldn't be possible without your help. Thank you.